So to get the Melly to give up his tally, the main character had to give up his tally and a favor. And like, he's not giving his tally to the main character like the main character is to the Melly. It is temporarily going into the hands of the right-hand woman, who will go get a army. And it's not even going to go into her hands. It's going into one of the Melly's agents, who will follow her, get to her where she needs, so she can bring back a military force. Because they plan to put this entire city or small country into the hands of the emperor. Because I'm not really sure, is it a small country or a city? It's one of the two. But yeah, they want it under the power of their great emperor. I am not kidding. That is their plans. And they're going to get rid of the two powerhouses, but they need a military. And the main character has to owe the Melly a favor and hand over his precious tally to do that. So this small country or large city is ruled by three powerhouses. Technically, the third powerhouse is not really a powerhouse. He has a high position because the emperor elected him to that position. He's supposed to solve issues, problems, crimes, and he doesn't do his job because he's a weakling, a coward who bows to the two other powerhouses. This file man, the attempted murder victim who did those horrible crimes, and his arch nemesis, who is the first powerhouse, whose family was basically kind of the ruler of this area before they were taken from power. He's still technically a powerhouse, but not royalty anymore. And he thinks he's royalty. Like, he delulu himself into believing he's royalty. He has everyone going around calling him literally king. And they're always going back and forth at each other constantly because they're arch nemesis who both want the position of number one. The vile axe bandit pleads to the main character to literally save his life if he gives the main character information. This information is information about the 13th organization. And he's actually the 12th member of the organization, and he knows about the 13th member and the 11th member. And he can give the main character this information if the main character can help him stay alive. So the main character agrees to this, as long as he can get actual vile information from this dude. Which I'm like, main character, just let him die. It doesn't matter what information he has. Let this bitch die. Like, he even already tried lying to you. Just let him die because that's what he deserves. The Revenge Killer is not the only one trying to kill the 12th member, which we're calling him that now because he is the 12th member. Yes, he's not the only one trying to get rid of him. The 11th member, who was the one who put him into the position as 12th member, is trying to get rid of him, and he's gotten hold of the Delulu King to help him. Which, fun fact, he had told the 12th member to get rid of the Delulu King, but the 12th member originally wasn't planning to and kept pushing it back because he knew the emperor would turn his eyes to this situation, even if the coward third power was, keeping his mouth quiet most of the time. He knew this situation would have got eyes on him, and he was too terrified. But when shit went down, he was going to get rid of the Delulu King, but the Delulu King had already been advised by the 11th member to get rid of the 12th member. Even informed the Delulu King about the main character Amelie's identities and informing him that the reason why the main character Amelie was there was to get rid of both him and the 12th member of their powers and put the, small country or big city under the emperor's grasp, which was only happening because the main character Amelie was bypassing this city or country. Their original plans wasn't to do this, but the main character's like, you know what, we're already bypassing here, we're gonna do it. Yes, it's really confusing, but I'm eating it up. I am not kidding. So the main characters in these series, Thousand Odd and this one, must literally be having seduction things when it comes to Demesis, because I'm not very sure if this Demesis, just like her sack leader, is fully seduced by the main character, but I know she has like the need to protect him like the freaking Demesis sack leader does the main character and 1,000 Autumns, because like these women are willing to do anything and change their morals to help our boys, help the main characters. Like, This girl literally goes, please, I will give you information where you can find the 12 members' literal treasures if you hand me back the main character, because the main character was captured by the 11th member and was being threatened to be killed. And she's like, please don't harm him, don't kill him, let him go, and I will tell you information. Like, girl really, really is protective. Like, I'm like, these main characters are such seducers, such seductors. Like,